Hi guys, today we're gonna be talking about who wins, Muzan or Sukuna. So there's two different ways this could go, either in the Infinity Castle or outside of the Infinity Castle. We'll go the Infinity Castle route first, so what's gonna happen if it's in the Infinity Castle? Well, Muzan has the highest chance of winning because it's, well, basically made for demons. So, controlled by Nakime, so in my opinion, Muzan's probably gonna win. So, wait, by the way, this scripted, I'm just thinking about this on the go, so that's why I'm gonna stutter a lot. So Sukuna is probably going to attack Muzan with a dismantle. And Muzan is gonna get hit by it, but he can just regenerate instantly. So Muzan realizes Sukuna's a threat and transforms into his form with the tentacles. No, this video is very cringe, don't ask, okay? Then Sukuna also learns that Muzan's gonna be hard to defeat, so he summons Agito and Maharaga. It's Meguna, by the way, which is why he's able to do that. But then Nakime teleports Maharaga to go fight Akaza and Kokushibo and Agito to fight Doma and Kaigaku. And Maharaga vs Akaza, I'm gonna say Akaza wants to fight Maharaga in a 1v1, but I don't think Akaza can win that. But then after Akaza loses, Kokushibo comes in and defeats Maharaga easily, because Akaza's not gonna win. And then for the Agito vs Kaigaku and Doma fight, I'm going to say Kaigaku wants to 1v1 Agito, which I think Kaigaku can probably win if he just uses Rumble and Flash, and then Agito's probably dead. So now Muzan has 3 upper moons to help him deal with Sukuna, and Sukuna's kinda got nowhere to go now, because he can't run because of Nakime. So I think the first one to go would be Kaigaku in this fight, just because Sukuna can probably just dismantle his head, and that's probably not gonna kill him, but we're just gonna say it will, because, yeah. And, well, then he could probably beat Kokushibo with a pretty high to medium difficulty because Doma and Muzan are there. Then he beats Doma with medium to easy difficulty, and then he can't beat Muzan in the Infinity Castle. It's not possible. Muzan can just regenerate his head, so unless he can stall till daytime, he loses. But he can't stall in the Infinity Castle, so he can't win that fight. So Muzan wins. Okay, then we got the fight outside of the Infinity Castle. Just pick a random location. And so it's going to start the same as the Infinity Castle one did, with just Sukuna using Dismantle and them learning that each other are threats, him summoning Maharaga and Agito, but now they can give him assistance with Muzan, and Muzan's tentacles could probably defend against Maharaga and Agito with high difficulty for a little while. And we'll say this is just like the second it turns night, so we'll say he has 8 hours. So Agito would probably die to the tentacles, and then Maharaga could probably break through at some point because of Sukuna helping him with it, and then yeah, so it's gonna be very hard for Muzan to not die here. And so it's gonna be hard for Muzan to not get stalled out. That's what I meant by not die. So yeah, it's Maharaga and Sukuna versus Muzan, okay? I told you why I'm stuttering, okay? It's because I don't have this planned out. And then I think Sukuna could probably just use Cleave and Dismantle, which would let him use Fuga, which is just gonna blow up a bunch of stuff. But it won't kill Muzan because Muzan's not gonna get fully disintegrated by it. So, yeah. But Muzan also can't run because I think Sukuna's faster than him and Maharaga can also help with it, so yeah, they would be able to stall Muzan till sunrise, so it just depends on where you want the fight to take place. If you want it to take place in the Infinity Castle, then Muzan wins because there's no way for Sukuna to kill him. But if it takes place outside of the Infinity Castle where the sunlight can come up, then Sukuna wins. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video, and goodbye.